I'm Hanny Matter.
I'm Joe Linden.
I'm Peter Ratcliffe.
I'm Spencer Fear.
And this is our media
Evaluation.
evaluation.
Okay, first question we're going to do is what kind of media institution might distribute our product?
Well, for us, it's probably going to have to be a big institution, which will probably get a small institution to do it, like Warner. Well, whatever.
The 20th Century Fox
20th Century
Searchlight
Fox, yeah.
company, because
Yeah.
they do smaller films
Yeah.
rather than the actual bigger company, which
Yeah.
would do bigger, more high concept films.
I would have thought maybe like that's maybe a more English kind of like independent film.
No, it wouldn't be like Hammer, would it? Cause
No,
that's,
not Hammer, because that's
yeah.
like horror, but like
That's old school.
a small
Yeah.
one. But like, and then once if it does gain any popularity, it would be like maybe someone else bigger would pick it up then. But I wouldn't see a big
Yeah.
one going off
I
of
would
it
always
straight
see
away.
it as a smaller production company at the start, and then probably a bigger production company would take it on.
I mean, I'd have to say that from our introduction, I reckon it could probably turn into a high budget film.
Yeah, I think it has made.
Because I think the idea is there. You
Yeah.
know, it'll
Because there's
work.
quite a common theme in
Yeah.
big
It's-
Hollywood
It's
film
like
dramas.
there is a film that
It's
is
not-
like Taken.
It's like taking
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that
So-
isn't actually a big institution film. I think it's some kind of French company that do it,
Yeah.
and they do it quite well, don't they?
Yeah.
They eventually distribute it to everywhere around the world. So.
Yeah, it's based like you can have like, for us probably like be kind of like a smaller company that does it, but then eventually a few years down the line it'll become very very popular among the audiences, which is probably what we're going to hope for
Yeah.
us. So
Quite a few themes in our film make it a smaller institution film, such as like the themes of kidnapping.
Plus,
yeah,
it just kind of seems kind of low budget. The whole
Yeah.
being
Well,
chased through
yeah,
a small town sort of
Yeah.
thing. Whereas if it was more bigger budget, you could see them like in like a big
Bouncy
city.
in
Yeah.
New York or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you link it to films like The Disappearance of Alice Creed, that's normally brought on by smaller budget films like West End films.
Mm.
yeah.
So we could look at that at first, but then we could sort of develop it over time and look at it
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
20th Century Searchlight.
Our production actually would actually have the ability to become very popular, I reckon,
Yeah.
because of the feedback we got. Everyone thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, but
Cool,
I don't
professional.
think it would warrant a big institution, as it's not
Well,
a high concept at
It
all.
would it
I
would need
guess-
a big institution. A small institution would be able to
Most of our
provide it. So
I could see a small institution like showing at like a film festival and a big institution.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
it's like
Yeah,
so
making
it'd
it
be
different.
like one of those films where you just
Kind of like let the right one in.
Yeah.
Adapt it to
Yeah.
let me in.
was it like Fish Tank as well, something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. You know, something like a film where they will show it to like other people to come and see.
Be distributed about like only a few number of cinemas
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the UK. So instead of always in all of them, just like a few in each one.
You have like one in a city rather than one in each town.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably go for all the major cities then.
Yeah, definitely. But probably, I don't think it would extend into American cinemas, although some of the themes would be relatable.
Yeah.
I reckon the story
America.
could adapt into America, but some of the
It's definitely a British
Scenes may
theme,
not,
yeah.
stuff, isn't it?
I mean, we never know. The Americans might Americanize it.
They
You
could
know.
do.
I think
but
the story is quite Americanized in the first place. You don't really, the whole detective looking for someone who's been kidnapped seems quite of an American theme.
It's quite
Yeah.
a standard
Yeah.
theme though.
Yeah.
Not
all crime
detective.
thrillers normally came
Yeah.
out of America to start with, but I guess we've adapted it for British cinema.
Yeah. So basically, it'll be like a British film that's for like British audiences, which
Yeah.
maybe some Americans will be able to
So
enjoy.
like a film noir, but with a British feel. So
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah.
So it's got that
Production.
blend of
So
American roots, which has been filmed in the English style.
I think we'd set it out for like a British film start off, but hopefully if we could extend into American cinemas, that would be great.
Yeah.
I think it all depends on what type of director would take it up. Because if a small time director, you'd obviously get
Yeah.
a small production, but if
Mm.
obviously a
Yeah.
bigger director, you'd get the big Hollywood feel
Yeah.
about it.
So it's like, so for example, if we got, well, I know this is just speaking hypothetically here, but if you actually got, say, Peter Jackson to direct this film, it would be, you know, pretty high end. But say if you got the likes of someone who, like, say, directs small type budget films, low budget films, ones that aren't well known,
easily
Yeah.
understandable, which isn't our film at all, because there's loads of things in our film which are really quite hard to understand sometimes.
I
think that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was the question for what kind of media institution might distribute our product.
We probably should.
Thanks so much.
Do we say that at the start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Someone watching you.
Crotch shot.